I'm kidding. Someone else has to take something. Wow, this is good stuff. Welcome to LA Eco Party 3. Lance Charles, Grant Shan. We visited a couple of outdoor events that happened over the past month or so. We went to the South LA Earthfest, organized by Mike Meador of California Greenworks. Well, while we were down there, we talked to the LA County Department of Public Works. We talked to Neonica Walker, who told us about some great programs that they're doing. We talked to the tree people, Keith McKayler and Jessica Hill. And we also spoke to Surfrider Foundation, Amy Lay of the West LA chapter, who had the, Plastic is the Real Sea Monster. We're going to take a look at all those remote segments coming up.
They have to be up in arms right now with what's going on in the Gulf.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Feel for that.
Right.
Why every surfer isn't out there protesting to stop drilling, behind me.
Well, I'm sure most of them are out there.
Well, I hope they are.
And then we also went to the second Green Expo 2010 in Orange County at Miles Square Park. It was put together by Alex Rivera of HowToSaveFuel.com.
And the quality of his show, it's a small but mighty show. We've always gone to his show finding really exciting new things to add to our arsenal.
And we have two remotes we're going to look at from there. Eco Nuts, which is we're going to talk to Scott Shields after we see his remote. And
you don't need to use harmful detergents anymore. You don't need to throw that in.
And he's eliminated plastics. Then, and I love this, we're also going to talk to Scott Stevens of Power Reduction Technologies, who has a capacitor system that they come out to your home or business, and they size up your business, and they can save you around 25% on your electric bill.
Of all the energy produced, 50% goes to industrial pumps and motors. So if you can save 70% of industrial motors, what is the problem?
Right.
And I don't think we do.
I love. Well, here's the answer. We've got the answer now, thanks to Scott Stevens and the KVAR unit, which we're going to be looking at in a little while.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and speaking of Eco Nuts, we have a little box. So far during every broadcast, USTREAM Producer Pro has crashed during the broadcast. So we have a special prize. It's called our USTREAM Producer Pro Crash Prize. If the software crashes while we're doing your interview, during this episode, you get a free 90-day supply of, 90 load supply of the Eco Nuts organic laundry soap.
Who gets the nuts though? It's just the person.
The person who
speaking.
The person. If we're doing an interview and the software crashes, for the delay, for the trouble, they've got a parting prize.
You don't get the nuts.
Yeah.
These guys get the nuts, but you can buy them.
Right, exactly. And thanks to Scott Shields of Eco Nuts for that. We're also going to be talking to Jungle Jenny tonight. How fitting. We're going to be talking about the oil disaster off of the Gulf and what we're looking at in terms of recovery for the animal life, the environment, and maybe some resources where people can help out or at least educate yourself on what's going on. So,
oh my gosh.
A huge issue, right, Lance? I mean,
aren't we all just sick about this right now?
Yeah. Now, one of the themes for the show is eco food. So every guest was asked to prepare an eco dish that they brought. They gave it an eco name. We've got it down on our table there. Chef Mike Clarke, of course, who has become the official chef of LA Eco Party, I guess by now, has prepared.
Feed the Whole Earth bean dip is white beans and local avocados and locally grown foods. It's absolutely spectacular.
Nice.
I know that he put together something for you.
Yeah. Well, I came up with the Ides of May Caesar salad because it's not March, and I figured if I called it the Ides of March Caesar salad, people would be like, but wait, it's in the events in May. Yeah, so it's the Ides of May, and some of our guests brought some other foods down there, and we're gonna have Mike Clarke show us, go through the table and discuss some of the. Mike Clarke, you're gonna join us, right?
So what this is well, go ahead, Lance.
Well, the 5 elements of Whole Earth system are housing, water, food, energy, and occupation.
Right.
Well, the food is a really important part. So, the best part about food is growing it and then creating something fantastic. So what we're going to be doing over these next couple of weeks is finding a way to get closer from the farmer to the cook. And I've got some great surprises coming up for future shows. Excellent. But here we have the Feed the Whole Earth bean dip. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you, Lance.
I appreciate it.
Wonderful, wonderful. What we've got here is I was at the farmer's market the other day, and I just noticed an abundance of avocados, tomatoes, some fresh onions, parsley, and some great lettuces. So what I did is I just took some white beans and some tomatoes and mixed it up with some diced up avocados Put a little flavoring in there with an oil and vinegar, and fantastic. We're taking it and putting it on top of some wonton wrappers that I've baked real quickly with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And then next we have Grant's the Ides of March Caesar salad.
Oh, Ides of May.
Well, it could be March or May. But what we've got is, again, at the farmer's market, I found this fantastic romaine lettuce and some spinach. Spinach is really, really popular right now. It's just starting to come out. So instead of just the typical romaine, I decided to put a little bit of spinach in there, mix it up. I've got some fresh eggs directly from the farmer, put into the dressing. Just a wonderful, wonderful little salad. And next we have one of my favorite, Jungle Jenny's wonderful creation. Hi Jenny, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Doing great.
All right.
Well, tell us what you got.
So I just brought some, fruit and some things that you would find in the jungle.
Wonderful.
Had some pineapple and mango and some Brazilian nuts and bananas and lots of tasty
Love it.
stuff.
And I think this just goes to show that you can take some of the most simple ingredients and do the most minimal to them and turn out something absolutely delicious. I mean,
beautiful.
And beautiful too. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mike. Okay. All right. So first, Lance, we went to the South LA Earthfest.
Okay, this was advertised on KPFK, so I definitely got my attention. And I want to, find out what's going on in South Central Los Angeles. They're still recovering after the uprising from many, many years ago.
Right.
So, Mike Meadors had a lot of great things to say, a lot of positive things. I hope that we can really follow him for the next couple of weeks too.
Yeah, and this was an interesting guy. I like what he had said about no one had really stepped up to do this in that local urban community,
Right.
and Mike stepped up along with California Greenworks. Okay, yeah, let's start the video and take a look at what Mike Meador had to say about the South LA Earthfest 2010.
Hello, Lance Charles here with LA Eco Party, here with Mike Meador. Now, what was your inspiration for bringing something like this down?
Well, it hasn't happened, and I think because it hasn't happened, someone needs to step up and just show some leadership. The green movement has been around for a long time.
It has.
I mean, and in fact, this event is because of the green movement. It started. The first Earth Day started back in 1970.
That's right.
On the 22nd of April.
That's right. Can you believe it? It's been that long?
40 years. And today we're celebrating or raising awareness for environmental stewardship here in South Los Angeles. What we want to try to do here is to create a green zone for South Los Angeles and bring in more green business, green opportunities, green jobs, create a green initiative here for our people in this community.
So that's pretty much that's what you hope to achieve with starting this right now.
Absolutely. It's first got to start as an awareness. People need to see what this is about, because right now it's a bit Greek. It's something that's so simple when we talk about solar, when we talk about health, when we talk about gardening, urban gardening. These are just very simple things that people have to that should consider implementing in their lifestyles. When we go into green jobs and economic development, it's a whole different change in terms of the quality of life and what things that we can do differently to promote a green awareness.
Well, urban gardening is kind of do-it-yourself, isn't it? I mean,
Yes.
It's a real do-it-yourself. But you get the benefits right from that. You know exactly what's going into the soil.
Yes.
You know what's getting out of the garden.
Here in the urban landscape, there really is some challenges in terms of park and recreation, as the density of homes and industrial space overcomes any opportunities for people to have just places just to recreate. So our organization is about creating that open space access for the communities here, particularly here in the South LA and the urban landscape.
Well, thanks, Mike, for letting LA Eco Party come out to this event, and we really wish you all the best.
Well, we appreciate LA Eco Party being a part of this event this year.